Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the top 3 fastest ways to reverse fatty liver naturally. If you're looking for effective and natural solutions, you're in the right place. Let's get started. Fatty liver disease, especially non-alcoholic fatty liver disease or NAFLD, is becoming incredibly common, and it's a silent problem that can lead to much more serious health issues down the road, like cirrhosis or liver cancer. The good news is that your liver has an amazing capacity to regenerate, and by making the right changes, you can see significant improvements relatively quickly. Many people don't even realize they have it until it's progressed, often because the symptoms can be vague, like fatigue or a dull ache in the upper right abdomen. The liver is a powerhouse organ responsible for over 500 vital functions, including detoxification, metabolizing fats, proteins and carbohydrates, and storing essential vitamins and minerals. When it gets clogged up with fat, its ability to perform these functions is severely compromised. This isn't just about liver health, it's about your overall metabolic health. Insulin resistance is a key player in the development of fatty liver, and this is something we can directly influence through lifestyle. So, understanding the root causes is the first step towards effective natural reversal, and that's exactly what we're going to empower you with today. In this video, I'm going to break down 3 powerful science-backed strategies that you can implement starting right now to help your liver heal and get rid of that excess fat. We'll cover the crucial dietary shifts you need to make, the types of exercise that are most beneficial for liver health, and some key supplements that can accelerate the healing process. My goal is to give you practical, actionable steps so you can take control of your health and reverse fatty liver for good. Stick around, because this information can be truly life-changing, and I want to guide you through each step of this important journey towards a healthier liver and a healthier you. Now let's talk about the absolute cornerstone of reversing fatty liver, and that is your diet. You simply cannot out-exercise or out-supplement a bad diet when it comes to liver health. The food you eat directly impacts the amount of fat your liver has to process and store. If you're constantly bombarding it with the wrong kinds of foods, it's like trying to bail out a sinking boat without plugging the hole first. The biggest culprits we need to tackle head-on are sugar, especially fructose, and refined carbohydrates. Fructose, often found in high fructose corn syrup, sugary drinks, processed foods, and even in excessive amounts of fruit juice, is metabolized almost exclusively by the liver. When the liver is overwhelmed with fructose, it has no choice but to convert it into fat, a process called de novo lipogenesis. This fat then accumulates in the liver cells, leading directly to fatty liver. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, pasta, pastries, and white rice also play a significant role. These foods are rapidly broken down into glucose, causing a sharp spike in blood sugar and consequently a surge in insulin. Chronically high insulin levels, known as insulin resistance, are a hallmark of fatty liver disease. Insulin essentially tells your body to store fat, including in the liver. So, reducing these refined carbs is just as critical as reducing sugar. Think of them as sugar in disguise because that's how your body ultimately processes them. So, what should you be eating? The key is to shift towards a whole foods-based, low-carbohydrate diet. This approach naturally reduces the burden on your liver and helps to reverse insulin resistance. Prioritize non-starchy vegetables, especially cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and kale. These vegetables are packed with fiber and beneficial compounds like sulforaphane, which supports liver detoxification pathways and can help protect the liver from damage. Healthy fats are also crucial. Healthy fats like those found in avocados, olive oil, nuts, especially walnuts, seeds like flax and chia, and fatty fish, rich in omega-3s like salmon and mackerel, are anti-inflammatory and can actually help improve liver enzyme levels and reduce liver fat. Avoid trans fats and limit processed vegetable oils like soy, corn, and canola oil, as these are pro-inflammatory. Protein is another important component. Ensure you're getting adequate amounts of high-quality protein from sources like grass-fed meat, pasture-raised poultry, wild-caught fish, and eggs. Protein helps with satiety, which can prevent overeating, and it provides the building blocks for repairing damaged tissues, including liver cells. Intermittent fasting can be an incredibly powerful tool in conjunction with these dietary changes. By restricting your eating window, say to 8 hours a day, a 16-8 fast, you give your liver a much-needed break from constantly processing food. During the fasting period, your body can switch to burning stored fat for energy, including the fat stored in your liver. Hydration is often overlooked but plays a vital role in liver function. Your liver needs water to perform its detoxification processes effectively. Aim to drink plenty of clean, filtered water throughout the day. Herbal teas like dandelion root tea or milk thistle tea can also be beneficial for liver support, but plain water should be your primary source of hydration. Avoid sugary drinks, sodas, and excessive fruit juices, as these will only contribute to the problem. Consider incorporating apple cider vinegar into your routine. Taking a tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar diluted in water before meals can help improve insulin sensitivity and may aid in reducing liver fat. Coffee, surprisingly to some, has been shown in numerous studies to be protective for the liver. Regular consumption of coffee, black without sugar or creamers loaded with unhealthy fats, is associated with a lower risk of developing fatty liver disease, and for those who have it, it can help reduce liver damage and inflammation. It's also important to be mindful of alcohol intake. While we're primarily discussing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, alcohol consumption can certainly exacerbate the condition or lead to alcoholic fatty liver disease. If you have fatty liver, it's best to minimize or eliminate alcohol to give your liver the best chance to heal. Another dietary strategy is to focus on foods rich in choline. Choline is an essential nutrient that plays a critical role in transporting fat out of the liver. A deficiency in choline can contribute to fat accumulation in the liver. Excellent sources of choline include egg yolks, beef liver, soybeans, opt for non-GMO and fermented if possible, and shiitake mushrooms. Ensuring adequate choline intake is a smart move for liver health. Think about increasing your intake of foods high in antioxidants. Antioxidants help combat oxidative stress, which is a key factor in the progression of liver damage in NAFLD. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, dark chocolate, in moderation, high cocoa content, artichokes, pecans, and spinach are all excellent sources. Pay attention to portion sizes even with healthy foods. Overeating in general can contribute to weight gain and put a strain on your liver. Eliminate processed foods as much as possible. These foods are typically high in unhealthy fats, sugar, sodium, and artificial ingredients, all of which can burden the liver and contribute to inflammation and fat accumulation. Be patient and consistent. Dietary changes take time to yield results, but the liver is remarkably resilient. Beyond diet, exercise is another incredibly potent tool for reversing fatty liver disease. Physical activity works in several ways to benefit your liver and overall metabolic health. It's not just about burning calories, it's about improving how your body functions at a cellular level. When you combine the right diet with consistent exercise, you create a powerful synergy that can accelerate liver healing significantly. One of the primary benefits of exercise is its ability to improve insulin sensitivity. As we discussed, insulin resistance is a major driver of NAFLD. Exercise helps your muscle cells become more responsive to insulin, meaning they can take up glucose from the bloodstream more effectively. This reduces the burden on your pancreas to produce excessive amounts of insulin and helps lower overall insulin levels, which in turn signals your liver to stop storing so much fat. Exercise also directly helps to reduce liver fat. Studies have shown that both aerobic exercise and resistance training can lead to a significant reduction in hepatic steatosis, the medical term for fatty liver. When you exercise, your body needs energy, and it can tap into stored fat reserves, including the fat accumulated in your liver, to fuel your activity. So what types of exercise are most beneficial? The good news is that a variety of exercise modalities can be effective. Aerobic exercise, also known as cardio, is a great starting point. This includes activities like brisk walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, or using an elliptical machine. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week, as recommended by most health guidelines. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, can be particularly effective for reversing fatty liver and improving metabolic health in a shorter amount of time. HIIT involves short bursts of intense exercise followed by brief recovery periods. This type of training has been shown to be very effective at improving insulin sensitivity and promoting fat loss, including visceral fat and liver fat. Even 20 to 30 minutes of HIIT a few times a week can yield significant benefits. Resistance training or strength training is also highly recommended. Building muscle mass is incredibly beneficial for metabolic health. Muscle tissue is metabolically active and helps to improve glucose uptake and insulin sensitivity. Activities like lifting weights, using resistance bands, or doing body weight exercises, squats, push-ups, lunges, at least 2 to 3 times a week can make a big difference. The combination of aerobic exercise and resistance training often yields the best results. Aerobic exercise is great for overall cardiovascular fitness and calorie expenditure, while resistance training builds muscle, which boosts your metabolism and improves insulin function long-term. Consistency is far more important than intensity, especially when you're starting out. It's better to do moderate exercise regularly than to do very intense workouts sporadically and then burn out or get injured. Find activities that you enjoy, as this will make it much more likely that you'll stick with them in the long run. Even small amounts of activity throughout the day can add up. If a structured workout seems daunting, start by incorporating more movement into your daily routine. Take the stairs instead of the elevator, walk during your lunch break, stand up and move around every hour if you have a sedentary job. Exercise also helps to reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in the liver. Chronic inflammation is a key factor in the progression of NAFLD to more severe liver conditions like NASH, non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, fibrosis and cirrhosis. Regular physical activity has anti-inflammatory effects, which can help protect your liver from further damage and promote healing. Beyond the direct effects on liver fat and insulin sensitivity, exercise offers numerous other benefits that indirectly support liver health. It can help with weight management, reduce stress levels, as high cortisol can negatively impact the liver, improve sleep quality, and boost your mood and energy levels. All of these factors contribute to a healthier internal environment where your liver can thrive. If you have any underlying health conditions or have been inactive for a long time, it's always a good idea to consult with your doctor before starting a new exercise program. They can help you determine what types and intensity of exercise are safe and appropriate for you. While diet and exercise are crucial for reversing fatty liver, certain supplements can provide additional support. Supplements are not a magic bullet, but can be valuable allies when used correctly. Milk thistle, known as silymarin, is well researched for liver health. Silymarin has potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. It helps protect liver cells, supports regeneration, and aids detoxification. Studies show milk thistle improves liver enzyme levels in various conditions. TUDCA supports liver health, particularly in cholestasis and cellular stress. It protects liver cells, reduces stress, and improves bile flow. Choline is essential for fat transport out of the liver. Supplementation can be beneficial if dietary intake is insufficient. Choline deficiency is linked to fat accumulation in the liver. Forms like phosphatidylcholine or citicoline help process and export fats. Vitamin E reduces oxidative stress and inflammation in the liver. It's particularly studied for non-diabetic adults with NASH. Use under guidance, as high doses can have side effects. Berberine improves insulin sensitivity and lowers blood sugar. These benefits are crucial for individuals with fatty liver. Berberine also helps reduce liver fat and improve enzyme levels. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce liver fat and improve enzyme levels. If you don't consume fish, consider a high-quality fish oil supplement. Probiotics support liver health by restoring gut balance. Always discuss new supplements with your healthcare provider. Remember, supplements should complement diet and exercise, not replace them. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips and natural remedies. See you next time. Reversing fatty liver disease naturally is absolutely achievable. And the 3 pillars we discussed today, diet, exercise, and targeted supplementation, are your most powerful tools. Remember, your liver has an incredible capacity for regeneration, but it needs your consistent effort and support. Start by making small, sustainable changes and build upon them over time. The journey to a healthier liver is also a journey to overall better health, improved energy, and a greater sense of well-being. Don't be discouraged by the diagnosis. Instead, see it as an opportunity to make positive changes that will benefit you for years to come. The power to heal is largely within your control, and by implementing these strategies, you are taking proactive steps towards a vibrant, healthy future. You are investing in your most valuable asset, your health. We're here to support you on this journey. If you have any questions or want to share your experiences, please leave a comment below. We love hearing from our community. Remember to check out our other videos for more information on natural health and wellness. Take care, stay committed, and know that you can make a profound difference in your liver health, starting today. We believe in your ability to heal and thrive.